My name is Annie, and I am 9 years old, and I live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I go to school at Parkview Baptist. They teach us a lot about God. When my mom found out that she had heart failure, I was 2 years old. I was scared, worried, and I didn't think that she would survive. My dad was probably scared, worried.
My name's Jeremy. I'm Annie's father. Well, for a living, I am a personal chef. Whenever I have off time, the thing that I enjoy most is spending time with my family. Well, my wife and I met while we were at LSU. I was introduced to her through actually one of her sorority sisters. She had the most beautiful eyes. She was intelligent, gracious, and kind. She was very godly, and that's all things that I looked for in a mate. Well, I first found out about my wife's heart condition. I was actually at work, and the job that I was doing at the time, I was an instructor. So the front desk administrator walked into the classroom and said, "Excuse me, chef, you have a phone call, it's your wife." And I turned and kind of gave her a look like, "Hey, I'm teaching here." She said, "I think you need to take this." I could tell that she had been crying, and she's like, "I need you to come here right now. It's not good." To get that phone call from her saying, "You need to come here, it's not good," my mind was just racing, like, what's going on? She's in her 30s, young, perfect, beautiful. There's nothing wrong with her. Like, heart disease, that's nothing that people my age or our age, that's not even on our radar. Our biggest worries are at this age is, where are we gonna go for dinner on our anniversary? Like, those are the worries or the conversations that we have. It's not, your health is gonna be an issue now.
She has heart failure, and the left side of her heart, it doesn't work properly. I do worry about my own heart because my heart doctor, he says that the heart disease, it spreads on from like mom, dad to kid.
My wife's mother had a heart condition. That's really what caused my wife to go see the cardiologist, because it's a hereditary thing. Here we are, and we have a little girl, and so she goes and she gets her diagnosis. And the second that happened, not long after, we set up to go to a pediatric cardiologist, because we want Annie to know that, this is a possibility and this could happen, that you could get something. There could be something wrong with your heart. Now you're talking about a disease that's lifelong. There is no cure. Now there's some treatments and there's some medicines, but there's really no cure unless you replace the heart completely. What are we gonna do? We're not gonna let this beat us. And I remember when we got that diagnosis, I remember the night that we got home, I told her, I said, "They're wrong. They're wrong. We are gonna find the best heart doctor, female heart doctor, women specializing heart doctor in the world, and we're going." Like, I really had to stop and pray. A lot of times, just like pray, "Lord, please don't take my wife from me. Please don't take Annie's mom."
I need my mom to help me do my hair, teach me about God, and put me to sleep. I want her to be there when I get married and help me pick out my wedding dress, because she's just so wonderful and awesome. The American Heart Association helped my mom by putting that defibrillator on the left side of her heart, because the left side of her heart, it doesn't work.
The things that I think the American Heart Association does to help my wife is fund, research, and begin the process of all the cutting edge stuff that is going to, fix what's wrong.
I'm Annie's mom, and I'm Jeremy's wife, and my name is Mary Leah Coco. And you've gotten to hear how heart disease has impacted not only myself, but them as well. And the thing about heart disease is it's a family disease. When you have a mother or a wife that's impacted by any type of sickness, it impacts the whole entire home. And what the American Heart Association has done for me is give me a chance to live. Because people have donated to the American Heart Association over the years, things have saved me. The Go Red for Women campaign saved me. The research that has been funded by the American Heart Association has saved my life. I am bionic, and I tell people I have an electric personality, and it's because the American Heart Association gave talented researchers the funds to design things like defibrillators that will jumpstart my heart if I need it.
I need your help today so my mom will be here tomorrow.